Hello humans, Master Dinnerflex here, bringing you the low quality content you deserve, and today we will be showing off a new fusion monster announced in whatever that set was, the one with Yugioh, and it's Master of Ham. Now, this is interesting because I don't think there's a single solitary universe where you are ever actually fusion summoning this card. Instant fusions at 1. That's what we're going to pay attention to, and that's where this card can be kind of interesting. This card is fusion summoned or flip face up. You can special summon one flip monster from your hand or deck in face down defense position. And then while it's in the graveyard, you can banish 2 flip monsters from your graveyard or face up field. Special summon this in face down defense position, but banish it when it leaves. So it triggers on fusion summon or flip face up. The thing we want to do, we're going to use the flip effect to get a monster out of the deck. But that's where we have a lot of options, and I'm going to demonstrate multiple combos of how to use this card and why I would refer to this as going ham. So to start off, let's say we want to search instant fusion. We'll start off, we'll go Cobra, discard a monster, the best monster in the entire game. And we will get Darlington Cobra, which will get instant fusion. And then we will overlay these into the classic Alucard, into the classic Mischief, detach. We will go ahead and search Shot, activate Shot, and with that we will go ahead and we will get it back and then overlay with another Angel of Mischief. And unlike many of the other combos I show off with this, we're actually going to use Mischief again, and we are going to get Ghost Trick Scare, then Alucard will recycle back Shot. Now, what Scare does is you can target any face down defense position monsters, flip them face up, and if they're Ghost Tricks, set monsters your opponent controls face down up to the number of Ghost Tricks flip face up. But you can just use this as a trap book of Taiyu, which is why we searched it if you can't tell. Next, we are going to overlay these two into the classic F-Zero, F-Zero Draco Future, and then now we will instant fusion to bring out John Hamm, and with this, we will go ahead and we will set Guard Dog. Flip, your opponent cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. So as you can see, when we go into the end of our turn, that will go to the grave. And then on our opponent's turn, we will scare, flip, Guard Dog face up. Our opponent cannot special summon this turn, and we get to negate a monster effect. So if they have a normal summon that might allow them to do something, we can just negate and take it. Very interesting stuff. Now, I can see this combo having a little too much garnets for your taste. This one, this one, this one, this one. But we can actually reduce it down quite a bit with this following combo I'm going to show, which should look very... Now, we're going to start off the same way. We will normal summon Scorpio, discard a monster. We're actually going to discard the Guard Dog. And that will allow us to special summon Cobra, get instant fusion. And instead of going through the Ghost Tricks, we will go ahead and make Cross Sheep. And now we will summon John Hamm this way. Chainlink 1, John Hamm, Chainlink 2, Cross Sheep, which will allow us to get back either of the Predaplants. And we are going to set Deus Ex Crawler. And now we will link these two away. Let's actually put it over here, or whichever. Whichever zone is valid, and we will put Beauregard Dragon. Now, this is one you probably forgot existed, but once per turn, quick effect, you can target one monster on the field, change it to face-up defense position. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response. So on our opponent's turn, we will go ahead and flip, and actually you can do it right now if you want to, on your turn. And this card is actually a flip effect, even though it doesn't have the giant flip right here. While it's flip face up and stays on the field, your opponent cannot activate monster effects on the field, or negate all monster effects on your opponent's field, I should say. The reason you would want to do this over Guard Dog and why we had it sequenced that way, because this will be your only disruption. Now, having this flip combined with your F-Zero is kind of redundant, similar to that one F-Zero play in Lyrilisk, where you have a bunch of monster negates and then you just make a monster negate. It doesn't really benefit you that much, so you might as well lock out special summon. But this is like the opposite. This will be the source of all your interaction, or lack of interaction, I should say. So yeah, with this setup, you just get to have something like this, and it's very easy to set up when you consider like the Predaplants existing. But I'm going to demonstrate one more combo that is going to feel a little alien to some of you. Now, when I said this last combo was going to be something else, I really meant it, because this is a deck quite known for its lack of combo or anything interesting going on whatsoever. So I know for a fact I'm going to lose all the Guru players watching this. I'm going to activate more than one proactive spell card and their brain's just going to shut down. But you gotta stick with me, because what we're going to do is activate Hidden City, and we are going to search Subterror Fiendus. Next, we are going to activate Instant Fusion to summon John Hamm, and John Hamm will go ahead and give us a Subterror Guru. Face down, then we can activate Hidden City to go ahead and flip this face up and get a Subterror Search, and we will go ahead and get another Fiendus. Next, we will link these two off, and we will make SP Little Knight. Now, we will normal summon one of those Fiendus, and we will target the Guru in our grave, we will set this Fiendus, and special summon Guru face up. Now, this is a combo! The funny thing is, if you play any casually proactive deck, you might think this is a low power combo. But if you play Guru, this is infinitely more combo than the deck normally is. So let's demonstrate what this board actually is, because you gotta remember, when you're playing Subterror Guru, the last three cards are probably going to be Floodgates. So let's play this out. Your opponent goes ahead and they just, they can't like, so when they go to make plays, you can SP them. What they're going to want to do is try to have something that can just crash into the Little Knight, but that's where Hidden City comes in, where we can just flip Fiendus face up, and now that attack gets negated. And if they have another monster that allows them to do it, we can actually use Guru after that attack is negated, because it's a quick effect if we control another Subterror monster, so we can just go ahead and set this. So we can negate two attacks, one by negating the attack, the other by setting it, and then we still have a way to use Fiendus for the Omni negate, and SP Little Knight is still there. So in all practicality, they're always going to have to find a way to interact with this Little Knight, and when they do, it kind of punishes them for it. And that's not even encountering all the traps you should have back here. And I think that's probably one of the most practical uses of this card, of all things. Like, you actually want to find a deck like Shadal's or Subterror that can actually use its Fiend effect as like a engine piece. Like, it actually is a part of the deck list rather than just like a random nonsense combo. But yep, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and all the Subterror players died because this literally special summoned more than one monster duel, and I think that might have broke their heart. But yep, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching, and remember, Master Flex will take your soul.